Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Ayathan. Double honors to the apostles. Shalom to the elect out there. Once again, this is your brother Ayathan. And this video is going to be called something along the lines of the war on masculinity, because that is what we are facing. There's a book called The Learned Protocols of the Elders of Zion, I believe is the name of it. You can look it up. And in this book, they lay out the foundation of the NWO. And the last steps of this is, of course, RFID implantable microchip, which is the mark of the beast. The other major proponent, well, actually there's two. The other one is that they must declare to all that Satan is their God and they worship Satan. And I came across an article yesterday. Lord's will, I'll dig it up. But in the public school system, they're going to, I believe they first passed a law in Florida. They are passing laws so that Satanism could be taught in, before middle school and in grade schools. From an early age, kids learn about Satanism. The argument was, well, if they can learn about the Bible and Christianity and other forms of religion, they can learn Satanism also. Now, notice at the same time is when all the LGBT laws and they're on the rise, they're gaining momentum. Then you got the Satanism I just brought out. You got the mark of the beast, and the last thing on the list is there's a term called nihilism, which is basically the total disregard for morals. And this is where LGBT comes in, and this is basically the doing away of genders. Now, the brother Pashai sent me an article, I think yesterday, the day before, where now they're issuing birth certificates that are genderless. There's no gender, and when a child gets older, they can determine what gender they want to be. But basically, what this all boils down to is a war on masculinity. Why? Well, the Most High works with men, and men are morals. Men are the gatekeepers, of the law. And it is men that are supposed to fight. Men are the warriors, men fight. Women are followers. They're supposed to follow your lead. And men are supposed to set the lead for the women to follow. Now, when you take the man out of the way, or you turn men into women, then there's nobody there to fight. So the demasculization of men, emasculization as they say, and all this propaganda against masculinity is basically so they want to turn men into women. How they say, men into women. All right, chicks with dicks, basically. And in a world like this, anything goes, because there's nobody left to fight for the Most High. There's nobody left to fight for morality or for the laws of the Most High. Okay? And this is where scriptures like Defend the Gospel come in. And also 1 Peter 2:9, the Most High raised men to be a royal generation of priests. Okay? Now, I just have a couple quick articles, and I'm going to end this. And, this is research you brothers can do. But I got a couple pretty good articles here that I want to bring out. Here's the first one. Okay? So now you have the the psychology, what is it called? The APA? Where is it? The APA, American Psychology Association. Okay, they just deemed that traditional masculinity is toxic. And this is what you see today here, January 10th, 2019. Psychologists call traditional masculinity harmful. And this is the agenda that they are pushing now for 2019. They're going hard with this this gender neutrality thing, so that men are completely confused, or they could be women or men, and women could be men or women. And this is totally against the scriptures. This is pursuant to Isaiah, where it says you're turning up things upside down. They're taking everything the Most High created and they're flipping it upside down. So now, if you're a man, if you're manly, you're gonna be deemed toxic, or you're gonna be deemed they're gonna create. Just watch, brothers. They're gonna create some type of disease or psychological disorder for a man that is manly. Same thing they do with homophobia. Now back in the day, here in America, to be a homosexual was considered a mental illness. They would send you to the mental ward. Now, if you're against homosexuality, you have a mental illness. They call it homophobia. Now, pretty soon, if you're a man, a manly man, you have some type of psychological disorder. Okay, that's the next thing to come. And then, it just goes on. They got terms now like man-spreading, to where they shame men for being masculine. So in other words, now, see how this is how dudes sit. Men sit like this because we got fucking dicks. Alright? We got dicks, so we got to spread our legs so our balls can breathe. And even science tells you, okay, this is why they tell you to wear boxers rather than briefs. Because briefs, your nuts are fucking squeezed tight and they can't breathe, which is bad for your sperm. They need to breathe. Just like a woman's supposed to wear a dress or a coochie could breathe. A male is supposed to sit with his legs open. That's a show of dominance. They're trying to do away with that. They want to turn everybody into fucking bitches. Okay? Well, what we got next? This is, I believe, the Daily News. Nah, you can't send me notifications. These are the images now they put for our leaders. The so-called leaders. Nah, you know what I mean. For our so-called leaders, they show them as effeminate. This dude over here to the right, okay, with his little puppy. This dude to the left, he's supposed to be all rough and shit, hunting and all that. At least he's got a leopard or a tiger, whatever that, a leopard. This dude, look at this motherfucker. He got a little fucking puppy, okay? Now, when you read the scriptures on the Apocrypha, it tells you what? That such as the leader is the way that the people of the city are going to be. So they're setting an example for the men to be what? To be soft, to be squishy, to be emotional, just like a bunch of bitches. And there's propaganda out there. Systematically, men are being raised by what? Single women. Alright? Then you got this shit over here. Okay? Now, this is a recent article. This is a boy. This little mother effer is 11 years old. 11-year-old drag kid dances in popular New York City gay club as patrons toss money at him. And this is the hot shit in the news right now. Okay? And you can already see where this is leading to. We've spoken about this many times. Eldar Napoli speaks about this, about the MAMLA, which is a boy lover association. Okay? So, it's against the law for an older man to have sexual relations with a young woman, but a man can have sexual relations with an 11-year-old boy dressed up in drag as a woman. They could throw dollar bills at him and everything. Alright? So this place has got to fucking go, man. And the Most High is going to get rid of this place. Alright? Pursuant to the scriptures. Now, I just want to bring out one scripture. This is Isaiah 46. And I'm going to go to the point. This is Isaiah 46 and 8, which says, this is why 2/3 of our own people are going to die, because they fall into this LGBT loving, emotional, effeminate category. Now, Isaiah 46 verse 8 says, remember this, and show yourselves men, bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Because a part of the curses, the Most High said that he was going to let these women overpass a man. Okay? And this is a curse that 2/3 of our people are suffering right now. But a real man of the Lord, pursuant to Job 8 and 8, prepare to search of thy fathers. When you go into these scriptures teach you how to be a real fucking man, how to be a man. Okay? And a real man understands the law, and he stands up for the law, and he doesn't slide. Okay? He doesn't slide. And I'm going to say this. With all this shit going on, with this male toxicity shit that they're putting out there, a lot of heavy demons are going to hop on these women, okay, which it's already on these women, because these women think that they're men, okay, and these women actually think that they're men nowadays. They think they can beat the shit out of a man. They think that they're stronger and faster than men. They watch these fucking movies with these female superheroes, and it really gets to their fucking head. So I'm gonna say that to say this, that all of us, you brothers that got women, watch your women, all right, because they're susceptible to all this shit. And women, they're known to test men. That's what they do. They test men, and your woman might try to test your masculinity, because that's what they fucking do. It's their nature to test you and test you and test you. All right, and I'm gonna say, I have this saying, the brothers that in my camp know this. I say this shit all the fucking time. That hey, we know what we're into, and we know that we go against the course of this world. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If you're in that right mind frame, you're going to go against the course of this world, pursuant to Romans, 12:2, okay? To be not confounded to this world. Renew your mind. Renew your mind to what? To the scriptures, to be a fucking man, okay? And my saying is, look, as far as these women, you ride it till the wheels fucking fall off. Always lead, never let your fucking woman lead you. Okay? That's what they teach you in this world. That's what your mom taught you. That's what these women teach you, to put your woman first. Nah. Okay? A woman does not respect a man that puts her first. It means a nigga ain't got shit going on in his life. He got no morals. He got no mission in life. Our mission is to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to push his truth. A man that puts his woman first got no mission, no life purpose but to serve her. And a woman does not respect that. Alright? So if your woman gives you the fucking, puts you in that position, then guess what? Do not be afraid to fucking let her go. Remember, the scriptures tell you, the woman is the weaker vessel. In a relationship, if that bitch has any sense, and you give her an ultimatum, if she has any sense, she's gonna break before you do. So you brothers, remember that. Remember yourselves, men, as the scripture says, and with that I'm gonna say shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.